Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Driven Wild. Today we are talking about how to order alcohol and tobacco products on UberEats. So with all the types of things you can order on UberEats, you can order alcohol and you could sometimes order tobacco. Now, each of these have their own laws in what's okay in their state and what is not, and what's permitted on the platform, what is not, what people try to do even though they shouldn't. But that being said, today I want to go over exactly how to order alcohol on UberEats, how to order tobacco on UberEats, how it actually is for customers and drivers, and everything in between. But before we do that, let's start with a disclaimer. The following content does not contain and is never intended to be legal, business, financial, tax, or health advice of any kind. This video is for entertainment purposes only. It is advised that you conduct your own research and consult with qualified professionals before applying anything you find online. I also want to be clear that this is also a very market dependent thing, especially with tobacco. Just keep in mind what applies to me in my area may not apply to you in your area. So with that said, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna hit the alcohol section here and actually pick a place we want to order from. You have a bunch of different options here. Anywhere from an actual wine store like Total Wine & More to something like 7-Eleven, and then there's just a bunch of other items, some of which even have free item option. Like with Sunrise Liquor, you can actually get free Red Bull, which I don't know if you would actually want that, but it is an option. Also, you get 3 orders and an $8 reward. I actually have a promo for 40% off up to $20. You can actually save some money with Uber Eats if you're going to order at all. But let's say we order Tito's, right? Add that to cart, and we'll add rum as well because that's actually what I would order. And because it's free, why not take a free Red Bull? Go to checkout. You can add things to complete the order, say no thanks. So if you're the type of person that's gonna be like, oh, I'll say leave at the door and try not to have my ID checked, you're gonna notice that it's gonna literally tell you you can't leave it at the door. So you'll have to switch it to meet outside. And now we're good to check out. It's too dang bad I'm not going to be ordering alcohol though. Now that is pretty simple, but then you have tobacco delivery, and that operates on a completely different set of rules. So with alcohol delivery, you have a specific section that you can go to, and even there are promos which can literally show you how to get to those items. But with tobacco products such as vapes, such as cigarettes or something like that, you have a totally different issue at hand here. Does Uber Eats permit tobacco delivery? Well, no. Does that stop certain stores from trying to sell tobacco? Not really. It's a deterrent, but people try anyway. I have seen literal stores on Uber Eats that I've actually picked up from. Literal smoke shops selling vapes and having them delivered. That being said, however, is it allowed? No. Do people try? Yes. But yo, if I type vape into the search bar, I can't find it. Uber Eats will not show you vapes or fumes. They will show you a store that sells you vapes, that sells you fumes, but they won't actually bring you to a specific place that sells vapes and fumes. So you have to find the vapes and fumes by the stores that are actually on the platform. Uber Eats doesn't actually make it easy to find them either, and these stores don't really want to be found by Uber Eats anyway, because they're doing something they definitely aren't supposed to. Now, I do want to go over some side notes that you should know if you're going to order alcohol or tobacco on the platform. ID checks are required. Don't try to game the system. Don't try to say leave it at the door to try to get around the whole meeting the driver at the door. Don't try to use your parents' ID and then use their timer to force them to leave it there, because that's not going to work either. Because you see, here's what's going to happen. If we cannot deliver it to you and ID check you for being 21 or older, we have to bring it back. And please try pissing us off on this subject. Please do. Because we'll make more money returning it than just giving it to you. So do yourself a favor and just have your ID ID ready. And yes, it must be up to date, and yes, it must be your ID. Some drivers won't even allow the husband to get it for the wife. They just have to take the wife's ID from the wife. Does that make sense? You must be sober. One of the first questions we are asked on Uber Eats is, does the customer seem sober? You cannot deliver this order to a customer that is not sober. You have to be sober in order to receive a alcohol product or a tobacco product. Not every state allows it. Some states actually do not allow for alcohol delivery at all, and almost no states actually allow for tobacco delivery. Again, are people gonna try to get around the system? Of course. If the state doesn't allow it, then it is what it is. So make sure you check your state laws if you can't find a place that actually delivers wine or something like that. Ordering mixed drinks in restaurants. I've touched on this already, but if you're ordering a mixed drink from a restaurant, let's say you're getting a margarita and you're having it delivered, there are times where the restaurant will not provide you the drink and they say that's everything, that's it, which means they forgot your drink. But you'll still need to scan the ID and everything, which makes no sense to me. So if you're going to order mixed drinks from, let's say, Chili's or Smoky Bones around here, one, you could remind the driver that there's alcohol in this delivery, and two, understand it's possible that the restaurant will just forget, like everyone else does. Cigarettes. A lot of the places that I have found that are actually providing tobacco delivery on Uber Eats are not providing traditional cigarettes. They're providing vapes and fumes, but not traditional cigarettes. There are some websites that actually are doing that. I know Saucy does it. I know City Hive does it. And City Hive actually outsources to Uber Eats as a white label program, which kind of doesn't make sense to me, but whatever. If you're looking for delivery on traditional cigarettes, don't go specifically through Uber Eats. Go through City Hive or Saucy or something like that. ID checks are not available. So I know that I did say that ID checks are necessary for alcohol and tobacco orders, but for some reason, for tobacco orders specifically, sometimes they won't actually ask you for an ID check and sometimes they will, which makes no sense to me. But honestly, I can't argue with the idea that they're ordering tobacco on the platform. They're just doing what they're supposed to do, especially with the fact that they're really not supposed to be doing it, but they're trying to get around the system, so they try not to mention that they're having tobacco delivered. That could put the driver at risk if they don't check ID. So if the driver asks for the ID and he doesn't scan it, he's just trying to cover his own butt. So make sure that no matter what, doesn't matter what you're ordering, whether it's alcohol, tobacco, if it's an adult product that requires an ID check, just let the driver check the ID. Now, there are other options for tobacco delivery. It is a very underserved community, but there are other options. I made one video talking all about the other three. I didn't mention City Hive in that video, but I'm gonna remake it. I'll leave it in the description. Feel free to check it out. There are other options other than just Uber Eats. So make sure you check those out as well if it's not available in your area. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.